from leaving a homeless woman to drown.
Streamer Natalie Reynolds landed in hot water after daring a woman to jump into a lake, fleeing when she said she couldn't swim. Reynolds mimed pushing her in before telling
To being arrested for pretending to kidnap children.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh my foot. Oh, okay.
Get out of the car.
I'm getting out.
And crying outside TikTok's office to unban her account.
I need my TikTok account unbanned. I have so many fans waiting. Please. I just want my account unbanned. I can't do this anymore.
Natalie Reynolds is a walking disaster on the streets.
Does it taste so mystical, magical? Disgrace to society.
Every line she crosses
But I can see something in the memory. I can slip away. It's a
takes her to new lows. But how far is she willing to go for clout?
I probably shouldn't say this, but I think I like you.
Despite this, she still has 1.1 million fans on TikTok. So, could it be that there is more to the story than it seems? Natalie was no stranger to controversies and often made prank videos. However, she didn't realize her next harmless prank was going to land her in a bowl of hot water. While Natalie was used to making shocking content, nothing could have prepared her for just how shocked and horrified the internet would be this time. Her horrifying actions of leaving a woman drowning in a lake united the entire world against her. She became one of the most controversial figures following this incident. All of this went down when Ice Poseidon, a popular kick streamer, hosted a citywide scavenger hunt in Austin, Texas. To win the $30,000 prize, contestants were required to find 50 hidden RFID stickers and scan them, all while live streaming.
Scavenger hunt is going to be on Friday. I've been working my ass off. This one has 50 clues in it. They're way harder.
Natalie, who decided to take part in the hunt, found herself at Lady Bird Lake in Austin. There, she met a homeless woman and bribed her with $20 to jump into the lake. When the woman expressed her hesitation, claiming that she couldn't swim, Natalie assured her nothing would go wrong and that she would help if needed.
There's a scanner that you need to look for in the water.
Really?
Yeah.
What if I drown?
Then
I haven't been in the water. What is
you
that?
said you want to jump in.
I do kind of want to jump in. Huh? Oh,
And
I
I'm
should
scuba.
jump in
I'm
with my sandals
I'm
on.
scuba certified. You should jump in.
All right.
And I think if you jump in, you'll be able to find the scanner.
When the women jumped into the lake, Natalie quickly ran off, disregarding her cries for help. As expected, Natalie received backlash over the video, with some users even suggesting that she should be charged with attempted murder. It was supposed to be a harmless prank, but when Natalie Reynolds filmed herself and her friends laughing after a woman jumped into a lake, a jump that Natalie claimed she never asked for, the internet found it anything but funny. They thought it was dangerous that single moment would ignite one of TikTok's loudest backlash storms in 2025 and turn Natalie from being just another influencer to becoming a public enemy. Due to immense backlash and public pressure, Natalie's TikTok account was banned for endangering the woman's life. In fact, according to reports by the Daily Mail, police reported that they had received a distress call shortly after Natalie and her crew fled the scene. But this was not the end of it. A few days later, a new video resurfaced showing Natalie crying outside TikTok headquarters, begging for her account to be unbanned. Whether this video was legit or just another one of Natalie's antics to ensure that everyone continues to talk about her remains a mystery. Shortly after this, she posted an apology video claiming that she had made a horrible mistake and was only trying to have fun. However, in the last few seconds, you can tell she truly doesn't feel any remorse for the situation.
I'm here to apologize for the lady that I left in the lake. I know I messed up and made a horrible mistake, but I just really hope that you guys can forgive me and understand that every human isn't perfect. I had no bad intentions with the situation. All I wanted to see was her swimming and having fun. I've taken a lot of time to reflect on my past mistakes, and I ask that you guys please help support me. The link is in my bio and it's 50% off right now.
Viewers did not respond kindly to her fake crying and shameless promotion of her OnlyFans in what was supposed to be a genuine apology video. Despite the public backlash and the sheer disgust people expressed for her, Natalie took a step further. She posted a TikTok video of herself calling the homeless women and begging for forgiveness. However, viewers quickly noticed that the homeless women voice sounded a lot like Natalie's boyfriend's voice. Others called her out on her disgusting behavior. She also went as far as to shamelessly lie and claim that the whole situation never happened at all and that the video of the women drowning was AI generated.
There's also some talk about you like drown a homeless lady in a pool or like some lake or something.
That clip's AI. That's fake.
So you didn't hurt the homeless lady?
I didn't. Why would I ever tell somebody to jump into the water?
Okay.
The internet tries to make me look bad. That clip's fake.
That's fake?
Yes.
As expected, viewers were not convinced at all, and it just made the situation even more disgusting. Natalie had done everything except for taking genuine accountability for her actions. She eventually dropped all pretenses and started demanding viewers to just leave the whole situation alone, even going as far as to call the victim a crybaby. She used the opportunity to promote her adult content yet again.
Why did you leave the lady in the lake? Why do we keep bringing up my past mistakes? This happened over a year ago, and the lady's a big crybaby. She jumped in out of her own free will, and nothing bad even happened. Like, instead of talking about my past, let's talk about the link in my bio. It's only $5.
To add insult to injury, she went right back to posting her content as if none of this had happened at all. From denting a car by dancing on it to being a menace in public spaces, to annoying people who are just trying to do their job.
Wondering if you could hold my mirror really quick for school projects? Yeah. It'll just take 5 seconds. Up like this. Your heart's in the ground frozen over. My heart's in the sky supernova. I met you in California. You told me you loved him in Georgia.
It was clear that Natalie hadn't repented for her actions at all. But if you thought this was the end of it, you were wrong. The controversy surrounding Natalie didn't just end at pranks and backlash. But the question is, how did Natalie reach this point? How did she get there? For that, we might have to rewind all the way back to 2022, when 23-year-old Natalie started posting content on TikTok. Her videos blended right in with millions of others. From following dance trends to videos featuring her boyfriend Zach. As her follower count began to grow, so did Natalie's awareness of what the algorithm loved most. And surprise, surprise, it wasn't wholesome content. She began to lean into a strategy often known as rage baiting. It started with her approaching people on the streets and asking if they would kiss or slap her, despite people looking like they would rather be anywhere but in her video.
Excuse me, sir? Kiss or slap? Kiss or slap? Oh, not me? Are you sure? Okay.
However, things took a turn for the worse when she began to wear her hair in box braid. But when users began to comment that it was cultural appropriation, she doubled down and claimed that she was wearing Viking braids. As if that wasn't bad enough, Natalie continued to talk about the braids, clearly milking the situation.
The internet is saying I'm not allowed to wear braids. Do you think that's true?
Girl, you know that's not for you.
But I feel like not one specific culture owns braids. So therefore you guys don't own braids. I feel like I also own braids because I'm a Viking and this is a Viking hairstyle.
No, braids come from, they have a lot of history towards it.
Yes, and the history is Vikings invented braids.
Hold on, wait a second. Wait a minute, I gotta get ghetto in it.
I've done my research.
It's not about research. It's about history. It's about history.
I know the history. Like,
I don't want to get ghetto. I'm about to get ghetto, y'all.
I don't know why. You don't know the history.
You just wearing it because you want to wear it.
And you're wearing wigs just because you want to wear it.
She also added fuel to the fire by posting pictures of herself in braids with extremely rage-baiting captions. It's obvious that Natalie had figured out how many views she was getting just by making people angry. She took things to a point where people couldn't help but leave hate comments, not realizing this was exactly what she wanted.
I'm allowed to wear braids. I've been seeing a lot of hate comments about my braids, saying it's offensive, disgusting, it's cultural appropriation, it's f***ed up. How is it f***ed up when Vikings are the ones that invented braids? If you are really that offended by me wearing braids in 2025, you need to get a grip on reality. It is not that deep. Why are we arguing about hairstyle? And I just want to get one thing straight. If a person of can wear a wig that's blonde and straight, I can wear braids.
In fact, even after more users pointed out the real issue and told her to move on, she refused to take her hair out or acknowledge that she was in the wrong. In a surprising turn of events, Natalie decided to take a step further by asking the public about their opinion on her braids. And while some people did not see an issue with her wearing braids,
do you think it's cultural appropriation when someone that looks like me wears braids? No.
No, I love it. It's cute. Baby, live your life.
Yes.
Don't worry about other people.
Yes.
others were not too happy about it.
You not what the f***ing black.
I just asked you a question about
I don't
my
give a
braids.
f*** you ask me no question.
I just asked
you
a
not
question.
black. Who the f*** you
Does
think
it
you is
matter?
to
It
wear
doesn't
braids? I don't
matter.
give a f***.
Although the situation eventually died down, she continued to make video after video about it. It wasn't until the literal descendant of the Vikings posted a TikTok video that Natalie decided to let the situation go.
Most of the people in most of the sagas are related to me, and as it goes, none of them wore box braids. None of them, right? There is no provable knowledge of any Vikings wearing box braids ever.
The Vikings' descendant went on to explain that there has never been any record of the Vikings ever wearing box braids. Yep, while they did wear braids of several kinds, they were never box braids. Yet, this wasn't the only time Natalie was accused of cultural appropriation and insensitivity. When she posted her Coachella outfit, viewers were shocked. She was wearing a traditional Native American headdress, which only the chiefs of native tribes could wear. People were absolutely shocked that someone could be so insensitive in this day and age. She even said that she was going for an Indian vibe, when the correct term for indigenous American people is Native Americans.
Beautiful seashell belt. Final touches, bracelets. I like this because it matches the Indian headdress because I'm going to like an Indian vibe thing.
While others could instantly tell Natalie was doing these things on purpose to rage bait people and drive up engagement on her posts, in true Natalie Reynolds fashion, she doubled down upon receiving backlash from her insensitive outfit and statements.
I don't understand what's so bad about me wearing an Indian headdress. When Amazon uses white women to model the Indian headdress on their website, there's nothing bad about this. They're not making fun of the culture in any way, shape, or form wearing this. The same people hating on me for wearing the headdress are the same people that dress up as nuns for Halloween and they normalize it and they think it's cool. So why don't we ever talk about that issue?
She made an extremely illogical argument that if she can't wear a Native American headdress, then people shouldn't be allowed to dress up as nuns for Halloween. Like, what are you on about, Natalie? This had to be on purpose. Check out the comments on her video. Recently, videos of Natalie being arrested and detained by a police officer in Miami began circulating on the internet. In the video, she had been heard desperately pleading for her dad and crying while the police officer puts handcuffs on her. While most of the internet rejoiced at Natalie's long overdue karma finally coming back to her, others speculated that in true Natalie fashion, this was probably another publicity stunt. Natalie soon posted a video on her TikTok channel titled, "I'm finally out of jail." As Natalie expected and wanted, people flooded her comments with disappointment about her getting out of jail so soon. She also added fuel to the fire by deliberately posting rage-bait comments. She soon followed with a video titled, "The Truth About Why I Was Arrested."
I have been released from jail and I'm here to explain why I was arrested. Before I explain, I just want to say I am so ashamed and embarrassed of myself for what I did. I was arrested on August 17th for public indecency because I was filming a you-know-what video in my car, which I shouldn't have done in the first place. So that was the first mistake right there. I thought I was parked in a private area where nobody could see me, but I didn't realize that a cop was watching me the entire time. I was just trying to do my job, but didn't realize filming a bot video in my car was considered a crime, but thankfully, I was able to bail myself out and I've learned from my mistakes and will never do this again.
Natalie claims that she was arrested for public indecency because she was filming adult content in her car in a public car park. However, viewers found it hard to believe she was arrested in the first place. Of course, Natalie had to dug the situation and squeeze more views out of it. She posted an extremely casual "Get ready with me" video while she talked about how she was too pretty for jail.
Get ready with me while I talk about why I got arrested. If you guys didn't know, I was arrested 3 days ago for public indecency for filming a bot video in my car. I didn't realize what I was doing was a crime because nobody was around and I was just trying to do my job and make some money. But y'all, going to jail was one of the worst experiences of my life. As a pretty blonde girl, I just felt like I didn't fit in with everyone there and was literally counting down the minutes until I could bail myself out. Even though I'm out of jail right now, I still have a court date coming up and could be facing up to 1 year in jail if I don't get the charges dropped. Thankfully, my dad Ryan will be giving me some of the best lawyers to help get this case resolved. And again, I am so sorry for what I did, and please let me know in the comments if you think I deserve to go to jail, because I don't.
She also went on about how her dad Ryan would get her charges dropped. She was heavily implying that Ryan Reynolds, the actor, was her father. She also rage-baited viewers into letting her know whether she deserved to go to jail. Despite knowing Natalie was rage-baiting them, viewers couldn't help giving her a piece of their mind. In late April of 2025, fans began to notice similarities between another popular TikToker, Brooke Monk, and Natalie's content, claiming that Natalie was copying her. As the comments began to grow, Natalie took advantage of the situation and started posting more of the same content as Brooke. When Brooke posted a video with her boyfriend, Natalie soon followed. Brooke then posted another solo video, and as expected, Natalie posted the same video an hour later. But that's not all. When Brooke didn't respond to any of the allegations and simply continued to make content, Natalie decided to stir the pot by commenting on one of her posts, accusing her of copying her content. Brooke decided not to take the bait and hit Natalie back with kindness, causing her to delete her comment. Not surprisingly, by mid-2025, Natalie was no longer trending because of her dance videos, but rather the controversies surrounding her. Her comment section often had people mocking her about her copycat behavior. Natalie even resorted to blatantly calling out all the people who accused her of copying Brooke and told them to touch grass and get a job. She also claimed all her videos are original.
You're copying Brooke. You're copying Brooke. You're copying Brooke. Shut up. I could literally just breathe and somebody's still gonna say I'm copying Brooke. And when I ask how I'm copying her, people always have the dumbest reasons why. For example, people always say I make the same videos as her. No, I don't. I am original. Like, what do you guys want me to do? Just not post? But no, my sincerest apologies for posting. Another one is that I took my braids out to look like Brooke. How? I was eventually gonna take these out anyway. Doesn't mean I'm trying to look like Brooke when I have long straight hair. But why is it whenever I do a trend, I'm copying somebody, but then there's 1,000 other creators that copy everyone else and they never get called out? You guys spam the absolute living crap out of my comments. You want to be like Brooke. You look like Brooke. You're posting the same videos as her. No, I'm not. It may be time for you to get a job and move out of your parents' house. Go touch some grass.
Obviously, viewers did not take kindly to her rude comments and left angry comments, not realizing they were playing right into Natalie's schemes. From the lake incident to copying Brooke Monk's content to the backlash over the braids, her reputation was increasingly defined by the drama. Rather than creativity, what came next only fueled the narrative.
Rock your body, rock your body.
Clips began to emerge online showing Natalie at what appeared to be her first meet and greet. The video went on to garner 22 million views on TikTok, showing a visibly upset Natalie talking on the phone with no one but a single bodyguard with her. However, those familiar with her content were quick to call it a marketing tactic. But for some people, this proved the lengths Natalie would go to control the narrative. By learning into the idea that no one likes her, she managed to spark an even bigger debate online.
Natalie Reynolds, she's been doing everything she can to blow up online. She's posted Instagram photos, she's making YouTube videos, she's streaming, and she even befriended the Gorlock himself, or herself. You know what I'm talking about? Good old Al Weezy. The two went to the gym, and there was too much for poor Al.
Natalie had already become the queen of hateful content online, so she decided to turn up the heat and become a menace to the general public. She began making rage-bait content focusing on people who were just going about their lives, like the time she walked into a grocery store and started stripping in the middle of an aisle and dancing. Also, she's barefoot in most of these videos, which is so gross. She also filmed herself naked in a local Home Depot. The lengths she will go to for attention are disturbing, to say the least. In an absolutely revolting video, she filmed herself taking off her underwear in public area and using it to tie her own hair. Yes, you heard that right. Natalie also did her best to cash in on the shocking Ashley Barnes situation. For those of you who don't know, Ashley Barnes was a fellow TikTok influencer who was exposed for allegedly assaulting her friends. So, as you can imagine, it was a very delicate situation, especially as both the perpetrator and the victims are all minors. While Natalie could have used her platform to support the victims, she instead posted a diss track.
Ashley Barnes, no one wants your gummies. You tried to trick your friends and put it in their tummies. What's that in your drawer? 'Cause girl, that is so yucky.
However, viewers surprisingly left mostly positive comments and praised her for posting something original for a change. Even her haters took a moment to acknowledge her. Perhaps the positive comments and the 7.6 million views got to her head because she shortly followed it with yet another video on Ashley Barnes. This time, she mocked Ashley's apology video that had been deleted.
Hey guys, it's me, Ashley Barnes, and I'm here to apologize for... Wait, what am I apologizing for again? Oh yeah, I'm apologizing for like the last 3 months of my life. I just don't know why everyone's being so mean to me. Like, yeah, I essayed my friends and forced them to take gummies, but what happened to like positivity and being like a girl's girl? Like,
she went as far as to post attention-seeking comments on the same video. Isn't it weird to make a video calling out someone for assault and posting this in the comments? Others called her out for mocking Ashley because she was a minor, regardless of the controversy surrounding her, and for trying to get views by taking advantage of a sad situation. But Natalie still wasn't done milking the whole Ashley Barnes situation. She posted yet another video implying that she received a legal document because she posted a diss track on Ashley Barnes. Funny how none of the other creators who spoke out against Ashley received a letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
She was called out yet again for using the situation for views. There was also a speculation that she was focusing so much on the Ashley situation so people would forget about her own copying Brooke controversy. But did all of this stop Natalie? Nope. She posted yet again on Ashley Barnes. So she posted a total of 4 videos on Ashley when she wasn't even remotely connected to the actual situation. This time, she claimed she was being sued by Ashley and her family, but she wasn't sorry at all. The whole time, she was acting like a social media warrior rather than someone who's milking the situation.
I am being sued by Ashley Barnes and her family. I have received a cease and desist and am now being accused of defaming Ashley Barnes after making a diss track, and now they're requesting for me to take down all the videos about her. I would like to say I am so sorry, Ashley Barnes, for absolutely nothing, and I will not be taking down the videos of you. Your bad actions have consequences, and if your dad wants to take me to court, let's do it. Justice to everyone involved in this situation, and oh, by the way, your gummies and toys aren't allowed in the courtroom, so leave it at your house.
While some fans fell for her lies and pretense of genuinely caring about the situation, others continued to raise awareness against her clout-seeking behavior. In another stunt aimed at seeking attention, Natalie decided to visit a local gym without any clothes. She was only covered in body paint, which was supposed to mimic clothes. She was immediately called out by a member of the gym. However, she continued to gaslight him.
You don't have clothes on, you need to be out of here.
Go closer.
That is fine. I work in the industry enough to know. I work in the entertainment field.
He's saying you need to leave. He's not.
No, no, report you for decency. Cool. I mean, she's covered, so.
Yeah, she's covered.
She's covered, so we're not supposed to video.
As expected, viewers weren't happy and called her out for disregarding basic hygiene. While others were concerned about public indecency and exposure, the situation was so horrific and disgusting that even Candace Owens, a famous political commentator, spoke out against Natalie's lack of public decency.
Her name is Natalie Reynolds, and she decided one day, she woke up and said, I am just going to paint my body like leggings and wear them to the gym. I'm serious. She was butt naked and decided to paint blue onto herself and go to the gym to see how men would react.
Her idea of humor is so extremely disturbing, she often leaves comments on her own videos and then posts videos reacting to those comments. She also insists in multiple videos that she is Ryan Reynolds, the actor's daughter.
Ryan Reynolds is my father, and people are still saying that I'm lying. When you look it up on Google, it literally says Natalie Reynolds is the daughter of Ryan Reynolds. I'm gonna show a screenshot right here. It says all of my TikToks that I do, all the videos. Google proved it, guys.
At some point, people actually started to believe her because she would mention it in so many videos. It's just a weird thing to do as a grown woman.
Ryan Reynolds is your dad, then make a video with him. Since y'all never want to believe me, I'm going to a red carpet event right now to meet up with my dad, so I'm about to prove all y'all wrong. All right, you guys, I'm walking into the event right now. I got to keep it super professional. I'm really nervous, but I'll see him in there. Okay, guys, I'm at the red carpet event right now. I'm so excited to see my dad. Okay, guys, I'm trying to find him right now. There's so many people here. Oh, wait. I think I see him dead. All right, you guys, I'm with my dad right now. Here he is. But proved y'all wrong.
The poor woman who almost drowned because of Natalie wasn't her only homeless victim. Natalie would often exploit those less privileged than her for a couple of years. Take a look at this clip in which she mocks a sweet homeless man who seemed genuinely happy to interact with someone.
Do you want to hang out?
Yeah.
Do you want to walk around with me?
Well, hold on a second.
Another one of Natalie's so-called pranks went viral for all the wrong reasons. This time, she decided to exploit and traumatize children for views. Natalie and her crew drove around in a truck with free candy written on it. As expected, unsuspecting children immediately came up to her. She then told them to come inside the van to get their candy. The children were exposed to a fake kidnapping victim, and their horrified reactions were streamed for clout.
Okay, we'll get you chocolate. Okay. Chocolate?
Just go up and grab it.
We'll get you.
You guys can grab it.
What kind of chocolate do you want? What kind of chocolate do you want? You can pick it. Hey, keep it down, bro. Keep it down.
He's good.
Yeah,
you can just.
Twix, M&Ms, Twix. What else? Here you go. Oh, just ignore him. Ignore him. You can. Do you want anything else? Yes. Anything else? M&Ms. You want
All right,
this?
guys.
Here, they want more free candy. Here,
Okay.
We already have candy. I'm taking just one.
Here you go.
Can we just get? Can I get
This one? Okay. Bye. Don't go to strangers' cars. No strangers. Stranger danger. Oh, you want free candy? Okay.
As expected, viewers were absolutely shocked at her blatant exploitation of innocent children. Later on, another clip from Natalie's kidnapping prank live stream went viral. The clip showed Natalie and her crew getting stopped by a police officer.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself.
Put your hands up, Natty. Put your hands up.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh my. Okay.
Get out of the car.
I'm getting out.
Get out of the car.
Oh my god, oh my
Get
god.
on the ground. Natty, hands up. Hands up.
No, wait, Zach.
Get on the ground. Get out of the car now. Okay. Get on the ground.
The clip showed Natalie getting arrested in an extremely tense situation. However, yet again, viewers had doubts about whether this arrest was real. Whether the arrest was real or not, Natalie got what she wanted. People were talking about her. In yet another incident, Natalie showed blatant disregard for the safety of others around her. This time, she shot her own cameraman in the face with a paintball gun.
Fuck you guys for saying I'm autistic. Fuck you guys. I'm the smartest person on the entire fucking planet.
We don't know.
This is for all of you guys, motherfuckers.
Oh!
Are you serious?
While she pretended it was an accident, viewers don't believe a word out of her mouth anymore, and others were completely fed up with her antics and gave her a piece of their mind using some pretty strong words. Some of Natalie's other controversial content are the videos she makes mocking other influencers. While she doesn't name the influencer she ridicules, the content is often downright mean and borders on online bullying. The fact that she is ridiculing an entire race in the video did not sit right with people. She took it a step further and mocked a teacher who made content for her children's safety and awareness.
These are my private pots, private pots, private pots. These are my private pots. No one should touch them. No one should squeeze them. And if you touch my private pots, private pots, private pots. And if you touch my private pots, I will tell my mother. I will tell my father.
Yet again, viewers were outraged and shocked that even someone trying to protect children would not be spared by Natalie. The original video was posted by Gelda Waterbull, who attempted to raise awareness against child abuse.
These are my private pots, private pots, private pots. These are my private pots. No one should touch them.
It was a a selfless initiative that was taken by Natalie and mocked. Even though the original video had comments about Natalie's cruel video, to Natalie's credit, she did post an apology video for targeting the teacher and mocking her accent.
I'm here to apologize for the teacher video I recently posted on TikTok. To anyone that saw this video and was offended by it, I really had no bad intention with the video that I posted. I was just trying to do a funny parody and was not trying to make fun of any race on top of it. The wig was not nappy because I was trying to mock another culture. It was nappy because it was sitting in my closet for weeks.
However, the apology seemed shallow and insincere. Viewers felt that she was only interested in milking the situation rather than making amends. Moreover, she was also called out for still not deleting the offensive video from her page. She also posted comments under her own video calling herself pretty. This further proves that she wasn't truly remorseful and was only baiting people for engagement. Natalie also started an internet feud with another TikTok influencer, Harper Zilmer, for no reason. Well, she probably did have a reason. She wanted attention. It all started when Natalie made a video titled Influencers I Have Blocked.
Get ready, people. I talk about influencers I have blocked.
Among the long list of influencers she claimed she had blocked, Natalie also mentioned she blocked Harper. She claimed that Harper was too annoying and mocked her.
The next creator I have blocked annoys me so much, and that is Harper Zimler. I just cannot stand her videos, and it's so bad to the point where I literally want to delete TikTok. Literally, if you click on her videos, all she does is this.
Harper responded by commenting on her video, proving that she was in fact not blocked. Soon afterwards, Harper made a video responding to Natalie's cruel mockery, not realizing that this was exactly what Natalie wanted.
Hi Natalie, it's Harper. I just want to say I'm not blocked, so I'm a little confused, but it's okay. Also, you're a grown woman bashing like little kids on the internet, so it's okay though.
Harper then pointed out that Natalie had almost caused a homeless person to drown, so she really shouldn't be pointing fingers at anyone.
Also, my first impression on you was you letting a homeless person drown in a lake. Ooh.
Obviously, Natalie got the content she was waiting for and responded to Harper's provocation with even more cruelty than before.
Do you remember this video where you said the word,
Even when viewers pointed out how cruel it was for Natalie to bully a 16-year-old creator, Natalie rolled out yet another video mocking Harper. This time, she even put an ugly red wig to mock Harper's hair.
That reddits me for absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh, how did that fall? Oopsie, I just burped. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can already see a huge difference. Ew, 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 ew. You guys, the weirdest thing happened to me when I woke up this morning. I made such a weird sound. It sounded like this. I don't know how it happened. It just happened. Oh my gosh, what's happening? What?
Others took the issue with the fact that Natalie was so much older than Harper, who was only a minor at that time. However, by now we all know nothing will stop Natalie from milking a situation till it's bone dry. She made another video in which she threatened to sue Harper for defamation.
I am suing Harper Zimler. I am so disappointed I even have to be doing this, but what she did crossed the line. Harper is using my image and likeness to profit off of her YouTube channel and is doing all of this without my consent. I will be suing Harper for defamation because she is spreading lies about me on her YouTube channel and is using my fame for likes and views, and me and my lawyers will just not tolerate that.
Viewers took the comment section to let her know how immoral her conduct was, but that only fanned the flames. She posted her signature rage-baiting comments on her own video. If you thought nothing about Natalie could shock you anymore, you are in for a rude surprise. What we're about to expose next will leave your jaws on the floor. Natalie also had a significant following on the live streaming platform Kick. However, things took a shocking turn when she live streamed herself hunting animals in extremely cruel ways. Natalie used an extremely violent and cruel method to hunt and kill a live boar. Instead of humanly shooting the animal so it wouldn't feel pain or fear, she chose to kill it with a spear. This required hunting dogs to have to hold the boar down, who were also getting injured. As expected, viewers were absolutely disgusted at her disrespect for animal life and exploitation for views. She ignored the public outcry and live-streamed herself hunting yet another boar. This time she used the sniper to give it a swift death. However, she abused the dead animal in the end. However, the strong public backlash didn't stop Natalie from live-streaming herself catching a shark. But that's not the shocking part. She also sat on its dead body and making disgusting movements. Her behavior goes against all hunting ethics, yet being known as an animal and murderer wasn't a problem for Natalie. People could not believe Natalie's sheer cruelty on her quest to gain views at any cost. People also made desperate pleas with streaming platforms such as Kick to track down on creators like Natalie. Natalie has learned that spreading negativity and creating hateful content gets her most views. With every video, she grows increasingly daring. She's willing to cross any lines and violate any boundaries.
Does it taste so mystical, magical? Disgrace to society. You're so cringe. One cookie?
All she cares about is how many people are still talking about her, even if it's out of hatred. It's almost sociopathic how the constant hate comments and public outcry doesn't affect her at all. If anything, she seems to thrive on it.
I've been banned from TikTok once again. The reason I was banned is because a jealous girl on this app reported me for copyright, trying to claim that I copied content. I have never copied any creator.
It makes one wonder, how far is she truly willing to go? From almost causing someone to drown, to bullying people online, to murdering animals. What line will Natalie cross for views next?